Gold and crimson light shimmered up from the flamebird's rocky hideaway. It swirled in the night like an aurora, a beacon of hope to all the flame chasers on the bay, eager for a wish. I'm Julie Pike, and I'm a children's author. And we're in Neath Library. This place inspired me to write. And Neath Library, that place I visited once a week for about 15 years with my mother. We'd come down from Longford on the bus and we'd go to the library and we'd come out with a stack of books each. I loved adventure stories and I loved magic stories. Neath let me have lots of adventures. So I thought, if I want to carry on having magical adventures, I've got to write my own. And so that's what I did. I've been up to the top of Drummer Mountain. I've walked along the Dram roads. I've played along the River Neath. So I had lots of adventures, like in the books, but there was no magic. So I thought, if I want to carry on having magical adventures, I've got to write my own. And so that's what I did. My favourite thing about Neath and Port Talbot is the library. My second favourite thing is Neath Abbey ruins. My third favourite thing is Aberavon Beach. Fourth favourite thing is Neath Castle. My fifth favourite thing is the river. All these things turn up in my stories. The very first thing I wanted to be was an author. And then after that I wanted to be an actress, but always inside I wanted to be a writer. So when I got into my 40s I decided, you know, if not now, when? And look, I got published, so I can do it. Yeah, it can be done. The most significant person is my mum. She inspired me with a love of reading, and she inspired me with a love of stories and magic. I've got a book coming out in June. It's called Flame Chasers, and I have got a book coming out next year, which I'm writing right now, and that's called The Water Whisperers. 2 books in 2 years. The day I found out that I got a book deal, I rang my mother first. The first person I rang was my mother. She said, I thought things like this didn't happen to people like us. She meant from the valleys, and I said, turns out they do.